another stand-up comedian who has a brand new concert film called Notorious C.H.O. Please welcome Margaret Cho. This is great. You have a film. Congratulations. This is very exciting.
No, I'm really excited. It's a concert film. It's my second one, and I'm thrilled because, you know, I always wanted to be a stand-up comic when I was growing up, but I never saw Asians on television, so my dreams of what I would be were somewhat limited. I would dream, oh, maybe someday I could be an extra on MASH. So it was much nicer to be able to kind of grow up into something really great.
Yeah. Well, also in film too, there's a certain. I mean, there are Asian superstars, but it's a very certain type.
Yeah. Well, we have great superstars coming from Asia, people like Jackie Chan and Jet Li. But compared to them, I think Asian Americans seem a little bit lackluster. You know?
Right.
I can't run up a wall.
People are probably expecting it. Like, these are funny jokes, but when are you going to run up a wall?
When's that going to happen?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it seems as if the only way that Asians can really get in movies is if we have special powers.
Superpowers, yeah.
So I have no special powers.
Except to be funny, which is a good special
That's
power.
a good power.
Yeah, but running up a wall is cool.
I know it's cool.
Now, you talk about your parents a lot on stage. You talk a lot about your mom. Does she... my experience has been that my mom likes it. They kind of get a charge out of it. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, they love it. My mom comes to my shows, and she stands in the lobby and talks to people like, do you know me? I am so famous. And she'll, like, actually shake people's hands in the bathroom, because when she sees somebody, she knows that she has made $40.
Because...
There's $40 there, and $40 there, and $40 there. There's $120. She's a little bit opportunistic, too.
Right. She knows the cash is coming in. This is all good.
Yeah.
You talk about this. I think it's fair to bring up because you talk about it in your act. But you worked in the sex industry.
Yes.
For a while.
Well, I was very young. I was about 17 years old, and I worked at a lesbian S&M store. And, you know, some people get a paper route. But I
lesbian and S&M stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to make leather dildos. So, and I thought, I've got this dream, and I'm going to go do it. And so I did that for a while. It was really good because they had really great health benefits. And they covered dental, which is, like, amazing. I mean, they were really, really great to me. It was a really, really great place to work.
And you worked on a phone sex line, didn't you?
Well, I had a couple of jobs. I worked at FAO Schwartz, and I was the Raggedy Ann doll. Oh,
I thought FAO Schwartz had a phone sex department for a second.
No. But I worked at the toy store, which, as a side note, I worked in the sex industry for a long time, but I never got hit on more than when I was the Raggedy Ann doll at FAO Schwartz. I mean, these people went crazy. I think it was the red yarn wig or the bloomers or something. Everybody hit on me.
It's kind of a sexy look, the Raggedy Ann look.
Dads, moms, everybody, they all wanted a piece of the doll. And it was really strange. But I did that, and then I often didn't have time to change clothes before going to my other job, which was phone sex. So I would have to go to the phone sex job in the yarn wig and the bloomers and just, hi, I'm here, and then...
That is so weird, because what if you were talking to a guy on the phone and he was just like, what are you wearing? I'm dressed as Raggedy Ann. This is a bad line. I don't like this. This isn't fun.
But what was really good about it was part of the job, the phone sex job, was it was a program for Japanese businessmen to learn English. So Japanese businessmen could call in and learn how to conjugate verbs while we sort of talked them through it. And it was very... I'm an educator. And
I am proud of what I do.
I'm proud of what I do. But so it wasn't just for pure titillation. There was something going on.
I'm just thinking now about, like, the Japanese businessmen in their business lives trying to speak English. You know,
well, they learn
what kind of words are they coming up with, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That would make for an interesting business meeting.
I know.
I would think. Now, you also say that you've been to S&M clubs.
Yeah, and you know...
I've never been to one of those.
You've never been? Yeah, it's not good. Those S&M people, they're bossy. And they're like, you know, do this, do that, and it's okay. But you know what I noticed is that I thought that they were really, like, you know, mysterious and cool. But then I realized that people that are into S&M are also really into Star Trek. Yeah, there's this creepy connection between Leathersex, Star Trek, and the Renaissance Fair. They're all
This is like where all roads converge?
Yeah, they're all the same
Now I'm thinking
people.
just about Star Trek, and what about Star Trek is you know, sort of bondage-like?
I don't know. Well, it's fantasy, it's sci-fi.
But also,
like...
Kirk's real take charge, and
yeah, that could be...
Spock is very willing. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud.
I think that's what it is. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was there in that world for a while. I only went because at those parties they have really good food. They have the best cornbread. Isn't that weird? They have better cornbread than anywhere I've ever had.
I've never heard that about an S&M party.
Yeah.
They probably do. There's a store, we shot a remote once, and it's down in the village, and it's all like rubber. It was one of those S&M stores, and we went in there just to shoot a remote, and I needed to buy some stuff. And but it was all like these crazy rubber outfits with the face mask and everything, and those don't look comfortable. That's...
Well, I know, but people, I guess some people really like mummification. Like, that's sort of the new dating thing, is everybody's so jaded.
Now, wait a minute.
We've done it all, and you know, I want to be mummified. That's what I want. So that's
I watched the show Blind Date. I've never seen mummification brought into it. What do you mean? People really find it erotic to be, like, you know, like made into a mummy?
I guess so. I don't know why.
So maybe the Egyptians were just really kinky.
They probably were. That's probably what it was.
It had nothing to do with like their religion or anything like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We've done good work here, I think.
I think so.
Notorious CHO opens today in Los Angeles. Then next Wednesday, it's opening up in New York.
That's correct.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
This is very cool. You also have the CD. Notorious CHO. That's live at Carnegie Hall, and that's pretty much also what the material in the film.
And it's exciting because I think it's the first time a Korean person has been on the stage of Carnegie Hall without a violin.
Nice. Very good. Margaret Cho, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Very happy for you. We'll be right back with Jim Gaffigan.
Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Why?
Why? Party!
Oh my God!
Let's leave it alone.
Late Night with Conan O'Brien. TV to keep you up.
I can take pain, but not sunscreen that runs into my eyes and stings.
Coppertone Sport Sunscreen, ultra sweat-proof.
I can take any height, but not sunscreen that affects my grip.
Coppertone Sport, ultra dry. Coppertone Sport, the #1 preferred sport sunscreen.
Next Wednesday night.
Wow, 14 innings, a big win, and we've got the lucky fan here who caught the game-winning home run ball. So, what's it feel like?
Oh, it's amazing. The ball came in, boom, right off the seat next to me. Told you should have stayed, Brian. Yeah, Brian! It was so cool!
Well, I guess that's why you never leave the game early.
The night is full of choices. Choose wisely.
Should I stay or should I go now?
Stolichnaya Citrona Premium Malt Beverage. Tonight, we drink Citrona.
My mom's letting my sister cook tonight, but I'd rather go to Olive Garden for their chicken con broccoli. They make it with fresh broccoli, sauteed chicken, herbs, and oh, that garlic cream sauce. It's so delicious. And I don't have to make believe I like it. Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Excuse me. I'll come back. What did you say?
Well, before I had the chance to say anything, he was gone. And he thinks I'm a perv. I am just...
Life is best told over a great-tasting Miller Lite at a place called Miller Time.
Tom Kite, Tom Watson, they're in the hunt at golf's greatest senior championship, the U.S. Senior Open, Saturday, 3 Eastern, NBC.
You choose Metroplex. It's the You Choose sale at your Dallas-Fort Worth Isuzu dealers. 2002 Rodeos, 2002 Troopers. You choose. 0 down and $299 a month. 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. You choose. 0 down, $299 a month. Or take 0% financing and $1,500 cash back. Whatever you choose, you'll get Isuzu's Go Farther 10-year, 120,000-mile warranty. But make your choice by July 1st. The You Choose sale only at your Dallas-Fort Worth Isuzu dealers. Your SUV HQ.
She could use some loving.
America's #1 comedy is Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Time magazine raves the plexus should erupt in delighted laughter. It's heartwarming and hilarious.
You forgot to mention Fluffy!
4 stars for Lilo and Stitch, rated PG now playing.
1, 2, 3.
Now we're making driving a Chevy even easier. 1, pick any Chevy truck. 2, get big cash back. Or 3, get low APR financing. So 1, pick any Chevy truck. 2, get from $1,500 to $3,000 cash back. Or 3, get 1.9% APR financing. Chevy Trucks with up to $3,000 cash back or 1.9 financing. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Get to your Texas Chevy dealers today.
Now at Popeyes, get 2 pieces of chicken or 2 strips, both with a biscuit for $1.99. Or 12 pieces of chicken or 12 strips for only $9.99.